Hello, fellow Connections players. Are you ready to join Art for a fun, satisfying connection solve? Let's see if we can do well today. And I really appreciate your guys' support. It looks like I will be able to claim that fifth point. I think it was important to take that to the jury, to take it to you guys to see if it was fair to add the extra point. So thank you very much. We will take it, as Doug likes to say. Okay, we are going to do connections for Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Let's go ahead and hit the play button and Let's launch the words. We've got float, split, key, old, star, concrete, solid, malt, firm, Sunday, dash, signs, hover, glass, shake, tangible. Okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. Um, we've got a Sunday. We've got a shake. We've got a malt, and we've got a float. Yes, we do. Those are drinks, obviously. Those are drinks, but we want to be slightly more specific. I mean, they're ice cream drinks. They're ice cream drinks. Now, I do see this split as well. And that, I think is probably red herring. I think they're trying to get you with a banana split. But I think we've got some ice cream. Shoot, how do I want to say this? They're like soda-based. They're like soda-based ice creams, I think is what I'm trying to say. For sure, the float, the malt, the shake, the sundae, not so much. Have you guys ever had a soda-flavored sundae? Goodness, I'm not so sure. Shoot, sundae. I mean, sundaes tend to be kind of syrupy. The banana split, I just don't think that's going to work. Let's actually hold on to this. I think a good strategy is let's see if we can just keep pouncing away on more categories, okay? So if we hold on to those, then I do see another one here, which looks pretty obvious. You've got concrete, solid, firm, and tangible. Those would be things that are kind of like, oh, I have a good way to express that. How about like, not cast in stone. It's not like cast in stone, but like set, right? Like set, sort of like set, ready to go. Yeah. In like plans that are in the works. I don't know. I think I just like set. Like we're set, we're firm, we're concrete, we're solid, it's tangible. I don't know. I think that's fine. Remember, Scott would just be like, he'd just go like, oh yes, those are synonyms for concrete. I mean, so I don't really know what the big deal is just to try to hassle ourselves just to get the exact phrasing that they do. Anyways, so I think that's good. That's the important thing. I think we've got a nice category there. Now, I saw something interesting. When they have plurals, okay, guys, when they have plurals, that's a huge hint. Because why is it signs and not sign, right? And that actually reminds me of one of the first movies that my wife and I saw when we were going out. This goes back to, I think it's 2004. It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. It was pretty good. I think it had Mel Gibson. It takes place like in the middle of some farm, and there's these pretty cool aliens that arrive. That's the best thing I can come up with to justify signs in the plural and not sign. The question is, do we have some more? I'm looking for The Village, which was another cool movie that he had. And of course, there's not The Sixth Sense. That was probably that was the ultimate. That is an unbelievable movie, right, guys? So I'm pretty confident about that. Now, the other one that does look good, I think, is, oh, yes, Old. Okay, I think we've got the M. Night Shyamalan locked up. I just have to be careful about the other two because I haven't seen all of them. But Old, I think, was the one where they're on that beach, and basically within one day they realize that they're going to die because they just suddenly get a lot older. I actually didn't see the movie, but just the trailer. So Signs, Old. I don't think he had a movie called Star or Hover. Um, not dash. Star hover. Glass, I think, was one. And oh my gosh, and I think it was Split, which would be great because I mean, I didn't even think that that would belong in the ones that are lit up right now anyway, but that further justifies it. I think Split was, I didn't see it, but it's some kind of like a, maybe like a psychotic guy who has like tons of different personalities or something. Let me know if you guys have seen any of these and if they're worth watching. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, I think we've got his movies all locked up, which is fantastic. That Signs really helped. And then you've got the final category, which is going to be Hover, Star, Dash, and Key. I have absolutely no idea what to do with those. We'll think about them when we get there. But the good news is I think I've got my four. Okay. So now let's just revisit this. I'm going to go. Oh, gosh. I mean, these are just ice cream sodas. I can't. Ice cream sodas. I think we're good on that, right, guys? As Doug would say, I'll take it. Yeah. Soda fountain orders. We're good. We're good. Come on, we're good on that, right, guys? All right, and then we know we're good on this. Concrete, solid. It's tricky sometimes, right? Coming up with their names. Concrete, solid, firm, and tangible. That's got to be, you know. Again, I'm just going to keep it simple. It's like it's set. It's set. Okay. Kapow! Yes. Okay. As plans. Fine. Be that as it may, I think we will agree that I did get that. Okay, now let's move on to our beloved filmmaker who did Signs, Glass, Old, and what did we say it was? Yes, Split. Okay. So I think this is, I wouldn't be surprised. This has to be the exact wording. M. Night Shyamalan films. Movies. Kapow! Oh, guys, we are going to do something very cool today, aren't we? It's going to go in the difficulty order. That's pretty sweet. But what's more important is that we have to name this. Let's give this some thought. Okay, now I'm going to be fair on this. And again, the way Doug does it is, he'll give it about 2 minutes and that's it. Then he waves the white flag. Let's do the same. We're already at an 8-minute video. There's no need whatsoever to deliberate upon this. Okay, let's just see if we can nail this thing. We've got hover, star, dash, key. First off, how do you go through this? Well, first thing you do is you say, are these names? Certainly you could have the last name Star, but I haven't heard of too many keys, dashes, or hovers. So that's gone. Next, and it's hover, not Hoover. Okay, so I don't think we have a name issue. I mean, it's probably going to be a secret word because I don't see too much nonverbal play. Star, I mean, has a bunch of different anagrams. I don't see any, sound effects that you can generate from these words. Those letters don't have anything special about them, like they're not Roman numerals or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's going to be a secret word. It's got to be a secret word. All right, let's just kind of go through this real careful. Star Wars, no, because you don't have key wars or dash wars. I think we have to think about maybe the star will be easy. Okay, so it's not Star Wars. Star Trek, no, that doesn't work. Let's try key. Key, oh man. Keynote, like a keynote speaker. No, unfortunately that doesn't work. Key. Actually, it's funny. At first I was thinking that these could be like annotation symbols, like in your notes, like you could put a dash on next to something. You could star it. You might have like a key, but then hover messes it up. These also don't appear to be they have a lot of clever little things like swipes on your iPhone or your smartphone, or things related to like computer stuff, but I don't think that is going to be the consistent thing because I don't know, star doesn't quite work. So star dash key would have been almost good like annotation symbols when you're taking notes, I suppose. Hover messes it up. Dash, dash, 50 yard. Okay, 50-yard dash, 50 stars, 50 stars in a US flag. But that completely falls apart. I don't know if anything with 50 keys or 50 hover. Oh shoot, guys, I already did take my 2 minutes. Okay, let me just give this one more attempt. Hover. What is okay? What hovers? How could you add a secret word to hover before or after? I don't think any of this would go. Movie star. Okay, movie star. Movie dash. DoorDash. Yes, DoorDash. No, that completely disintegrates. What the heck is a door star? Door hover. Oh, door key. Key. Key bank. There's a key bank that doesn't work. Keyboard. Keyboard. Dashboard. That looks really good. Hoverboard. I think. Hoverboard. I think I've heard of that. I'm not 100% sure. It might be something like a skateboard. Starboard. Starboard would be. Oh, shoot. I don't know which part it is, but it's definitely used in reference to like a particular location on a boat. I'm almost certain about that. That's the absolute best I can do, guys. Let's not waste any more time. We'll just say is the secret word board. I think it will be. Let's keep our fingers crossed. You never know what they had in mind. Kashazawazu! Yes, we got it, guys. That was the most epic solve ever. We got a 5, and we got it in the exact difficulty order. How about that? Let me know how you guys did. And don't worry, guys, we will definitely have a summary of results very soon. I have been flat out busiest I've ever been. I don't know what's going on. People need to stop calling me. I'm not that good, guys. I'm not that good. No, I'm just kidding. I am good. The only thing that I'm good at is tutoring. And yes, that's why I am so busy. Kids love to work with me. I love to work with kids. And with that in mind, yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow for yet another round of connections.